AITAH wedding drama. IF was supposed to be the maid of honor for my cousin's wedding this year. However, my personal life has hit a breaking point. I am a single mother, I'm dealing with a flare-up of a chronic autoimmune condition, and my toddler son was recently diagnosed with a serious neurological disorder. He's been having recurring high fevers, and we are struggling to get his specialized medication approved. On top of that, my job security is currently on the line. A few weeks ago, I stayed with the couple. The groom is my cousin. During the stay, the groom made some really cruel, body-shaming comments to the bride. I'm not the type to stay silent, so I told him it was unacceptable to speak to his future wife that way. He immediately shut down and claimed his mental health was in a bad place, and implied he was feeling suicidal because I was attacking him. The bride later told me she was giving him a pass because of his struggles. I felt like I was being forced to walk on eggshells around someone being verbally abusive just because of his mental health. Between that toxic dynamic and my son's health, I realized I was pouring from an empty cup. I reached out to the groom's mother, my aunt, first to give her a heads up out of respect, then planned to talk to the bride. I sent a very honest message explaining that I physically, emotionally, and financially no longer had the capacity to be in the wedding. The fallout. The bride sent me a very cold response. She told me that they had actually decided to replace me as maid of honor weeks ago, but didn't bother to tell me. She also accused me of ghosting her on party planning, even though I had already told her in person that I couldn't travel due to my son's health. To top it off, she told me I'm now completely uninvited from the wedding. I responded by taking responsibility for the communication gaps, but pointed out it was hypocritical for her to be mad at me for not being upfront when she had secretly replaced me weeks ago. I also reminded her that I was the one who stood up for her when her own fiancé was being mean to her. My aunt is now livid with me. She says the groom is in a fragile state and that my drama and lack of support are pushing him toward a total breakdown. AITA for stepping down and causing drama. Or was I right to prioritize my kids' health and my own boundaries?